Hey guys, welcome to Real Salt Lake Franchise, episode 9. Today we're going to take on the Houston Dynamo. Entering this episode, we look at the table in the Western Conference of MLS. Real Salt Lake, we are in 8th, and Houston Dynamo is in 9th. But before we get to that game, we're going to simulate the match with Colorado Rapids. And early in the match, Yeromov Sissyan hit with a yellow card. He's possibly going to be subbed off later here in the match. We're nearing halftime with nothing on the board yet. And Cerna gets one on the board for Colorado Rapids in the 50th minute. They're up 1-0. Mulholland on for Silva. And Sonny is hit with a yellow card. And Sonny scores 5 minutes later to tie the game up at 1. So we draw with Colorado Rapids in this one, get some points. We look at the board expectations, just a general overview. We are on target at a 75 rating. We've been looking at goalkeepers here. Joe Bendick from Orlando City, we've been scouting him, and we will get results on him a little bit later. We're going to ask our scout Burns to take a look at this Fernando De Paul. And Adrian Ortola, we do have a complete detailed information on him. He is fairly athletic, not great on the positioning, but I mean, honestly, probably good enough for RSL, to be honest. Christian, we're going to go ahead and have our scout Hara take a look at Christian a little bit closer. Again, the challenge with scouting for RSL for an MLS team is not finding players that are too good for MLS. So that is a challenge, where in other games you just try to find the best players possible. We just don't have the money to spend on that. Alright, we head into Houston for this match with the Houston Dynamo. And Houston Dynamo right with us near the bottom of the table. Our starting 11, Plata and Movsisyan at the front. In the diamond in the middle, Rusnak and Beckerman at the 2 points. The wings, Silva and Sonny. And a back line of DeMar Phillips, Aaron Mond, Horst, and Tony Beltran. And, of course, Nick Raimondo is in net once again. He's our goalkeeper now, but we are interested in finding goalkeepers because Nick Raimondo, as we will see a little bit later, he is towards the end of his career. Who knows when that will be. As we get into early action, 21st minute. On to Rusnak. Movsisyan fighting for it in the box, and Movsisyan can't control it as it goes across the end line. A good chance there for RSL early. We're in the 29th minute or so now. Ani Baba in the middle, over to Olmes Garcia, former Real Salt Lake player. Garcia to the middle to Torres. Torres gets in front of the defense, and he scores past Nick Raimondo. Raimondo had no chance on that one. And Houston is up early 1-0. Around the 31st minute now. Sonny to Silva in the middle of the field. Silva's strike is just wide to the right. In the 31st minute, Silva just misses the near post. And we head to the half with Houston Dynamo up 1-0. Into the second half now. Cleared out to Movsisyan. Movsisyan is going to be tripped up there. No foul called. Holland has it on the left. Holland guarded there by Tony Beltran. Here's Remick. Remick is in the box, and his shot on is saved by Nick Raimondo. Here's Sonny. Taken away by Houston in the middle of the field. Ahead to Torres. Torres over to the right wing to Olmes Garcia. Garcia into the box. Headed in by Ricardo Clark. And Houston is up 2-0. Beautiful passing there for Houston Dynamo. It ends in a Ricardo Clark score. It's 2-0 Houston. And the Real Salt Lake defense continues to struggle. Here's Cabezas on the left side. Cabezas into the box, chips it on, and it's just going to go a little bit out in front of the intended target. Here's Ani Baba on the right to Ricardo Clark in the middle. Clark puts the move on Silva. And shot is saved, and then it trickles past Ramondo and into the back of the net. That is Alexander with the goal for Houston Dynamo. And they have jumped out to a 3-0 lead in the 59th minute of this match. Poor defense again for RSL. Their back line caught way too far upfield. And Alexander's able to sneak in behind in the 59th minute. That's his second goal of the season. Here's Beltran. Beltran is going to send it in deep towards Plata. Plata back to Damar Phillips. Damar Phillips chips it ahead to Movsisian. Movsisian. It's headed away. Movsisian has it now. Back to Silva. Silva. A through pass to Damar Phillips. Phillips into the box. Oh, and it's knocked away. Rusnak had a chance. It's going to be a corner for RSL. Here's Horst heading it on, and it is saved there by Derek. Over to the left side is Plata. João Plata. Back to the middle of the field, finds Rusnak, ahead. Rusnak gets it back, and his shot is blocked away, and it'll be another corner for RSL in the 66th minute. Nothing comes of the corner, though, as you see the replay of the shot blocked away there by Houston. Nice defense. And we're ahead in the 89th minute. RSL with a throw at the top of the screen. They get it in towards the box. It is backed out to Beckerman. Beckerman holding off the defense. Over to the left side to Silva. Silva ahead to Damar Phillips on the wing. Phillips looking for somebody to cross it to. He's tripped up, and we do have a foul called. And that's going to give RSL a free kick here in the 89th minute. Trying to get on the board to avoid a shutout in what is very likely another loss here. But Lennon to take the free kick for RSL. Lennon sends it into the mixer. It's chipped ahead to Rusnak at the far post, and he scores! Rusnak with the goal, and it's 3-1 Houston in the 89th minute, but RSL avoids being shut out in this one. No clean sheet for the Houston Dynamo. However, Houston goes on to win this match by a score of 3-1. And the defense for RSL is still searching for answers. They gave up only 6 shots, but 4 of them were on target and 3 of them went into the back of the net. On the other side, we had 11 shots with 3 on target. We won the possession battle like usual, but the Houston Dynamo defense were all over us with 30 tackles to only 9 for us. 2 fouls for them, 1 for us. They were a more physical team. Pair of offsides, 1 for them. We had 3 corners to 1. Our shot accuracy was not good, but our passing accuracy was quite good. On to transfer window scouting here. We're looking at youth to try to fill our youth squad. Fabio Navarrete, we're going to go ahead and sign him. Eliseo Lucero, I'll just call him Eli. Eli Lucero, 15-year-old. Looks like he has the possibility to become a gifted player. We're going to sign him as well. So we are filling up our youth squad with some players here from Argentina. Mateo Carrizo, we're looking at him as well there. Coming up on the schedule, we have Sporting Kansas City and Columbus Crew. We're going to go ahead and simulate the Sporting KC game. So far, nearing the 20th minute with no action. Dwyer scores now for Sporting Kansas City, and they're up 1-0. As we head towards halftime, a yellow card issued to Sonny for us. Mulholland is in for Rusnak for us. Allen is in for Silva in the 66th minute. And Dwyer scores on a penalty for Sporting Kansas City, and they're up 2-0, and it looks like they are going to go on to win this match. So 2-0 win for Sporting Kansas City. We beat them last time we played them. And we're going to take a look here at some more goalkeepers as Cooper has finished his report on Joe Bendick. He's a pretty strong guy. Really average across the board for Bendick as we try to find a replacement for Nick Raimondo. Tony Alfaro, we have a report on him as well. Nothing super impressive sticks out for him. He is on Seattle Sounders. And this is why we're looking at goalkeepers. Nick Raimondo, a 75 overall, is at age 36. So we don't know how much longer Nick Raimondo is going to keep playing here for RSL. We'll take him as long as he wants to play, that is for sure. And some goalkeepers have played up to their near 40s. So we end this episode with sitting in 9th place in the Western Conference of MLS. Houston Dynamo ahead of us. We've played 11 matches. We have 3 wins, 1 draw, 7 losses, and 10 points on the season. 18 is the cutoff for the playoffs right now, and that is where Sporting Kansas City is. So, join us next time for RSL franchise. We're going to be playing either the Columbus Crew or Philadelphia Union. I am not sure which yet, but that will be on the next episode. Hope you'll catch us for that one, and thanks for watching, everybody.